Good evening, everyone. And thank you on behalf of the Tibollo family for coming out tonight to support. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Mercedes, and I'm the youngest of Michael's 3 children. With great power comes great responsibility. Yes, I'm quoting Spider-Man, but that is simply because, to me, my dad is a superhero. And just like our favorite superheroes, my dad wears a suit, or about 7 different kinds of suits. He's a son, a husband, a father, a lawyer, a philanthropist, a friend, and his favorite suit of all time is for beekeeping. For those of you who have had the chance to meet my father and have a conversation with him, can also agree with me in saying that the power that comes with this position my dad is looking towards will not be misplaced in him. If there's anyone who is capable, compassionate, and concerned for the well-being of others, it is Michael Tibollo. Often, during his own speeches, I hear my dad thank my mom, my siblings, and I for our support throughout all his endeavors, and with this, he also apologizes for not being around too much. However, this is not the way I view him at all. Sure, my adolescent to teenage years were spent in banquet halls doing the rubber chicken circuit, but I was also exposed to the importance of participating in community activities, standing up for what I believe in, becoming comfortable in public speaking situations, and being proud to identify as a Canadian of Italian heritage. Over the last 21 years of my life, I have watched my dad work hard to accomplish any goal he sets his eyes on. But just like our friendly neighborhood superhero, he never did this out of self-interest or accolades. Dietrich Bonhoeffer once said, "The ultimate test of a moral society is to see what kind of world it leaves to its children." And this sentence, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly the driving force behind why my dad chose to enter politics. More than anything else, he works towards bringing together community and inspiring youth to be passionate about the important things in life: family, culture and heritage, education, and hard work. He wants to bring forward a generation that will respect those who have come before them and show this respect by contributing to society in their own right. In high school, I was part of the De La Salle Cadet Corps. My father jokingly told me I should join, and the very next day I came home with papers for him to sign me up. As soon as I decided to take on this new opportunity to be raised as a young leader, not only at home now, but also at school, he was right by my side in support. And over the next couple of years, he became so involved with the cadets, they gave him an honorary lieutenant colonel position this past weekend, regardless of the fact that I graduated in 2015. My father is also a master in Taekwondo, and for years he used this talent of his to volunteer his time working with people with special needs to teach them self-defense. My father, who is one of the past presidents of the National Congress of Italian Canadians Toronto District, was the originator of Italian Heritage Month and was instrumental in the manifestation of June celebrations since 2011. To each of these events he possibly could, my father insisted on finding a way to bring some of the elderly people in retirement homes to the events so they could share in the celebration of their own history alongside our youth. My father sees the beauty in the mosaic of Canada. He created the Festival of Light, celebrated at Vaughan City Hall every November, to inspire our community by bringing forward people of various religions and cultures to celebrate our differences in a way that proves to us we are not so different after all. My father dedicates so much of his time to mental health awareness initiatives, especially with Caritas, which he holds so close to his heart. He decided to start his PhD in clinical psychology with an emphasis on addiction and concurrent disorders 2 years ago to truly be able to understand and help others. He has made it his personal mission to spread the word of addiction and its relation to mental health, as he has watched so many young men either successfully re-enter society or fall victim to the crisis which our province faces because of its current situation. And finally, my father cares for the environment. Not only must we respect one another, but we must also respect the earth that we live on, and he does this with his love of bees and his passion for gardening. Ladies and gentlemen, this is who Michael Tibollo is. These are the things that he is most passionate about. These are the things he instilled in me from a very young age to care for. Michael Tibollo is a genuine, honest man. His only interest is to keep the best interest of others in mind. We need change in Ontario because, as it looks right now, there is not much for our future generation. But don't worry, when my dad is voted in on June 7th, he will be there to be your hero, as he's always been mine. Thank you for listening. Thank you again for your continued support. And thank